Oh. Hello, hello. Welcome to another Sunday stream. Lovely Sunday. It's summer. We're in the middle of summer right now. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe it. It's still too cold. I'm sorry. I shouldn't start the streams with a big lie. It feels like I should probably be put in jail. Sup gamer Eric? How have you been gaming? How's your gaming been going? That was a good gaming? Let's play around. Sup gamer Jello? Oh, we have so many gamers here tonight. It's even not a night, maybe some places. Some things we've fixed or worked on since the last stream. Yesterday I fixed the Forge. It now has a new spawning system, so it kind of chooses which areas to spawn in before you even get to the areas. And we have a maximum number, so it's just easier to balance. So right now we have 2 to 4 forges in the world. And we also have like a random chance for them to also spawn inside the entrables. I don't think the sheds, but I think the huts, they have like 10% chance. We weren't lucky. But it feels much more balanced now. I think. I haven't really... Oh, you know what? Oh, sup with them. Are you also having a good gamer day? Hope everybody's having a good gamer day. I just remembered that I think Walter forgot a Chino on debug mode. So we might not be able to play around. Let's see what happens. Doopy doop, doopy doop, doo. Oh, I think Walter changed so that the incinerator is actually afflicting the burn status to enemies. Sup Nolle Quaster 06. And welcome to the big stream. Huge stream even. Probably the biggest we've ever done. Let's see if we actually burn these pigs. Oh yeah, see? Now they burn to death. And isn't that nice? Oh yeah, see, they actually burn each other as well. They walked up to each other and one started burning the other one. What do you mean with huge stream? I mean huge in the sense of greatness, size, and just the amount of enjoyment you will get from watching the stream. So huge in a lot of ways. Oh yeah, my huge muscles. Cooking with Drash? Dude, is this a minigame? Are we getting a minigame in the game now? Are you gonna sneak that minigame in with him? I wouldn't say no. Oh, look at this gen here. Doesn't this look interesting? You got some pathways here. A little bunker. What happens if you burn one of these and they... Oh yeah. It seems like it's working. Haven't tried that before. Like what happens with their head. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. We'll see if we have time to start adding some of Engan's new sounds to the beacon corruption as well. He committed those this Friday. There is a stream going, Kirk. It's a huge stream. Can you believe it? Well, you are right about the greatness. Thank you, Nollequaster06. That's so nice of you. This is why you're one of my favorite viewers. For sure. So yeah, we're gonna have like all of the little sounds, like when one of these pop, when you walk over them, and when the different souls fly in, and when this comes up, and when this big soul flies away, like all of these sounds, we're gonna have that. So that's pretty exciting. But first we're gonna fix a suggestion from Walter on the Forge, which is when it shoots off the weapons, the lines are gonna light up, which is hopefully gonna look pretty rad. I wonder if because when you kill one of these bone men with the fire and you're around the corner and they die here, their head fly all the way over to you, even though they don't have a line of vision. Maybe we want to change that. Ooh, a free power-up. That's lucky. As you enter a room with incinerator in one hand and a couple of bread buns in the other, the pig start nervously shaking. Yeah, and then we just cut to the big cooking show. Oh! Yep, Chino is in debug mode, so we can't do shit. How many characters in the game right now and how many to come? We currently have 2 characters. This one doesn't have any graphics yet. We're just using the enemy sprite and the Dresh portrait. We'll see how many characters we have. It's probably gonna be 1 character per world to start off with. And then we'll take it from there. We'll see how much time we have. Oh, you can't burn the bosses? I think the element system is just working with grunts right now. Okay, well, we can't continue playing, so let's freaking work. And isn't work more fun anyways? I love working. I forgot to make a glass of water before I started. So if I look cranky and parched, that's my fault. So what we want to do now is start adding a new sprite for the Forge here. Or maybe we can do it in the same one. So basically the idea is that all of these lines, they light up like this when it shoots off the different rewards. So it will have some more power to it. And then I think we're also gonna make it like flicker when it turns off, like an old light bulb or something. All tracks are fire. So the gem skeleton, is just an enemy sprite and is not supposed to be a real playable character. Well, it's gonna be a gem skeleton. It's just that it's gonna have some more personality than the enemy sprites. It's gonna be like a one of those gem skeletons that have gone rogue, kinda. Like a little rebel gem skeleton that goes away and does his own kind of thing. That's the idea. So let's see here. Let's just... We can't do that because that will light. I suppose we could... No, we can't do that either. Guess we have to do it one by one. But, you know, nobody likes doing it the easy way anyways. I just wanna say, Engan is so good at making fire. He's like one of the first cavemen. Yeah, so this will be our sprite. We already have one that looks like this. But that's the constant glow. So we need like one sprite with everything glowing as well. I wonder if we also want to actually add like some kind of... Like if we were to add an outline here, and then we make it just glow like this. Maybe that could be interesting. Maybe it will pop a bit more. We can try doing it with just the bottom to start with, and let's see how it looks. See, we need to... Oh, thanks for following, Wonderable. No, thanks for hosting. What a nice thing to do. Truly a nice thing. So what we want to do now is just make sure that we're live coding our forge. And can use these handy quick jumps now. We don't need to debug destroy it anymore. Thank you, Nolly Quaster. I can't wait for you to play it either. I'm just gonna be frank and say that. I can't wait for you to get your beautiful hands on this. So we don't need to work on this alarm, but we might need to work on this one. So now I'm just gonna compile everything, and I think I'm gonna get that glass of water while this is compiling. So I'll put on some baby cartoons, and I'll be back in a little bit. And you guys can look at my favorite cartoon. Space Explorer.
Have you ever heard?
Okay, see you guys in a little bit. You should also get some water.
See something you didn't
You know?
expect. There, little buddy.
You know, you should try to find the webcam.
Space explorer from another
See you.
planet. Go and explore somewhere else. Fine. Ooh.
Oh, Papa, you always ruin everything.
Arrest my son.
We should respect the elders and arrest his son. I clap you on that one. Arresting. Resisting arrest? No. Arrest complete.
I promote you to best policeman.
So much accomplished today. So much.
The older you get, the more respect people show. Isn't that right, boys? Yes, you respect me, don't you?
Time
for an adventure on a whole nother level.
Yeah, Bratwurstbo. With this sausage broom, it will be crazy bananas. It's also golden.
4 minutes later, and they're breaking the laws of the universe and even the laws of the very important law book with their brand new broom.
Bratwurstbo, we're traveling faster than the speed of light. Adventure on a whole nother level, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It feels crazy against the universe and the important law book.
Hey, stop breaking the law!
And here comes the important police to stop the banana craziness.
Yeah!
Mama, help me!
En garde!
4 minutes later, they end up between 2 universes, and it's so banana crazy that I peed a little, I think. Yeah.
Sausage Sam, you ate the police!
I'm sorry, I will never do something like that again, ever, I promise.
He would have said that if it wasn't so cray, but he said something like this, I think.
No, that wasn't a different universe.
Yeah, we go this way, we'll enter a parallel universe where nothing of this has happened yet. If we eat Bratwurstbo and Sausage Sam in that universe over there, the problem will be solved.
Sausage Sam, that's cannibalism.
No, it's not cannibalism if you eat yourself.
It's not like you're a spit gulper even though you swallow your spit regularly.
Oh, he's right.
Or we're all spit gulpers, I don't know, I don't care. Let's go!
4 minutes later, and they have totally just found themselves in the parallel universe they so cleverly jumped into. Everything is banana and crazy, so to say. Sausage Sam, I think it's time for an adventure on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I think it's time to eat.
And it sure was an adventure on a whole nother level.
Enough of that. That's quite enough. So let's see if we can add some cool stuff to this forge. I'm gonna mute the game and let's just listen to some random Engan fire. No more of my favorite cartoon. Well, you did see my favorite cartoon and then even another one. Have you guys seen these big streamers that have like a hydration bot? Like based on how long you've been streaming, it tells you that, oh, now you should have been drinking some water, buddy. Why doesn't I have one of those? For Christ's sake. Okay, so let's just add let's just add the light without any logic yet. Oh no. Need to start this one up again. See if we have to restart it. Oh, it worked, I think. So let's do 0.8 plus light alpha. I don't know about the outline. Maybe. Oh, I love Walter puns. I think yeah, I'm not sure what I think about the outline. Kinda stands out. It looks a bit too Photoshop effect. Like a preset. Yeah, I don't think I like it. But let's just set up the logic for it. So we need to add a actually, we have glow anim. So maybe we can already use that. Yeah, we can use the glow alpha or the glow NM. That's the glow with the rarity color. So let's just do that. So let's do 0.8 plus the light alpha animation, and then we multiply that with our animation. The whole thing. Let's call this light. A for alpha. Let's do spotlight. So now I think if we just give it a weapon, it's gonna already work like how we want it. Yeah, see, the bottom lights up when it shoots off stuff. Oh, although if we want to have like a flicker in the end, it's probably better that we add a new animation system for that. The Glaifa? I love it. So let's actually add a new one. Let's call it Crack Anim. Let's just call it Crack Anim. I think that's probably the best name we can give it. And let's make a new one. And let's make sure it's animated. Animation. Kirk, is this math? Are you doing math yokes right now? I don't get math yokes. I mean, I wish I could, but I really don't. Alpha is not math? Is it Greek? I don't get Greek yokes either, I'm sorry. I don't get Greek yokes, and I don't get math yokes. But other than that, I pretty much get all yokes. Pretty much. Let's actually try to make this a bit different from the glow to break it up a little bit. Yeah, let's keep the same path, but just make it twice as slow. And then we use this variable instead for our light. So if we were to give it a weapon now, how does that look? Yeah, see, it's a bit slower, and I think that looks nice. We won't know for sure until we've done all the parts, so let's do all the parts. And let's remove the glowy outline. I didn't like it. We tried it, but I didn't like it. It's a plant. Oh, I don't get plant yolks either, I guess. I suppose what we're learning is that I don't get some yolks. But we all grow. And maybe I'll get it in the future. I guess we'll see when the next plant yolk comes along. Oh, now this one I get. So maybe I'm actually starting to understand plant yolks now. Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf. And see, now I can do it too. You shouldn't be afraid of new stuff. You should just try to adapt. Unless it's, you know, like it's bad. You know, bad, like bad politics. But if it's plant jokes, then it's probably fine. But when it comes to bad politics, you know, we want the funnel to glow up as well. Have you guys heard of a glow up? When you look cute after school? I can't wait for my glow up. So now we have the bottom, we have the top, and with the funnel. So that should be it. See, Kirk? We all learned something. Oh, thank you. We all learned something and I got a compliment. Today is truly a real summer day. So let's add this light code for all the different parts. So we have the top here. Let's indent it just to make it a bit easier to read. And this is the second. And let's use the right values. And let's not call it bot light for the top light. We're not amateurs. Imagine if we were. How embarrassing. Should we? Yeah, I suppose we want to animate the glow together with the funnel lines as well. So now when we activate the forge, that's not how you do it. All different parts should start glowing when it gives you a nice reward. See, isn't that nice? Very glowy. Oh, now pig jokes. Now pig jokes I get. So my only problem with this is that you can't really see the rarity color. Yeah, you can. Maybe some rarity colors are a bit more difficult to see. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Does this work in slow motion? Oh, the timer doesn't work in slow motion. Let's just do that real quick. Because I want to see how it looks. And I don't want to record a GIF right now. Yeah, minus equals script fake. So now I think it will work in slow motion. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think it's a nice effect. So now let's add the flickering when it turns off. Oh look, it's a little face in Twitch. What a tiny face. But what a cute face. So I guess we need to have a new variable. Let's call it used flicker timer. Can we do this with just one new variable? Dude, Eric, if there is a funny little face in Twitch chat, you know I gotta call it out. You know I love those little faces. Let's call this light flicker. So if if the use flicker timer is less than or equals to 0, then we do a flicker. And we set the timer to a new number. But I guess we need to have like a Oh, see, there's another little face. This one even has a background. I love it. Could you guys check if YouTube is working, the YouTube chat? If someone could just write in there. I just want to make sure everything is up to... If someone... Oh, see, there it was. I'm just gonna try it myself. Sometimes you have to do it yourself, you know. Yeah, it works. It's fine. Oh, and there's little gamer Eric. Okay. So I'm wondering if we need another... Let's just make a local variable for now. Let's do flicker time equals. Let's say we want it to flicker for 3 seconds. Oh, maybe we should make it like a set amount of flickers instead. So let's do used flicker amount. Let's say we want it to flicker 5 times. And use flicker amount is more than 0. And for each time we lower the amount. And between the flickers, let's say we want to have a random range. You can do an SP random because it's just a local effect. Let's do between 0.5 and 1, or 0.2 maybe, frame rate. And then we want to tick down our timer. And I suppose we want to flicker. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, I need to create a new one. Oh, the top of the funnel is flickering as well. And it's not a flicker because it's so slow right now. Let's make it flicker a bit faster. And let's figure out why the top is flickering as well. Oh, it's not 2, that's true. It's like 4? Let's see. What image of the funnel has the cracks? Yeah, it's 4. That's why it looked weird, I think. Let's just try that again. Let's create a new one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think we should have more flickers. Say 8. And we want it to flicker more in the start. So faster in the start and then it slows down. So we would do that like we divide it by, no, we multiply it by the use flicker amount divided by 8. Let's trace this as well, just to make sure we're thinking correctly. So so 21, 5. No, now it's the opposite, right? It's flickering faster. Yeah, it does. So we want it the other way. This game truly needs flicker, yeah. But we're doing it now, so. So let's do 1 minus. Maybe let's just do a variable here called strength. Strength? Just to clean it up a little bit. Because we also want to use this based on how strong it is. Like the alpha. So let's see how that looks. See, that's pretty cool. We're starting to look pretty cool. But let's make it a bit longer. Not as cool as Nollyquaster or 6 guy? Yeah, you're right, I suppose. I suppose that's correct. Yeah, that flicker looks pretty cool. Let's just trace our strength value. Just to make sure we're thinking correctly. You know, I don't want to mess up. Yeah, so it gets stronger. Oh, wait. That's not correct for the alpha, because we wanted to start strong and then faint. So let's do it like this. Let's do 1 minus strength here, because we want to invert them. So now the logic should be sound. See? Not too bad. Maybe we even want to make like 15 flickers. Imagine that. Imagine if we had that many, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy? I think it's probably smarter to do like a used flicker amount equals 0 and then used flicker max. And then we don't have to change a bunch of code every time we change how many flickers. So if used flicker amount is less than the max amount, less than or equals to the max amount, and then we plus our amount here instead, and we do used flicker amount divided by the max amount. Hello, Walter. Welcome to the huge stream. The huge summer stream. Okay, so it's the opposite now. That's an oops. That's truly an oops. What is that? Because it doesn't matter, we'll just flip these two. Right? That's what we need to do. Spring stream? The fuck are you talking about? It's summer stream. Look at your clock, you idiot. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm thinking though, it's not spring. It means huge in greatness, yeah. You truly get it now. I think maybe it's actually cooler if we completely do a random timer instead of having it get slower and slower. I think that might actually be cooler. Yeah, that is cooler, right? Okay, I think we're done with this one now. I wonder if we should... What happens if we don't fully fade out the strength? Yeah, can you move? Yeah, I think that's cooler. However, it goes on for a bit too long. It does. Let's do 10. Spring starts on March 20, yes, and summer starts on March 31st. Have you never heard of the short spring? A short spring chicken? Why does it it highlights interactive? Maybe it's because it's all in a if. Yeah, it's all in the interacted. No? Did I forget an end region maybe? Might need to update GM edit. Oh, okay. I think it might be because it's all like in an if maybe. Maybe it's because it's indented regions. Hello Adam, have fun you too. Have fun you too, man. Okay, let's just see how it looks with 10 and then let's do something else. Because I think this is... We definitely have too long of a span on these. I think that's the problem and not the amount. Yeah, that's better. Streaming in 2 hours? Can I even do that logically? I've already streamed for 45 minutes. Can I do 2 more hours? Well, that's a challenge if I ever heard one. Are you trying to challenge me? Am I getting stream challenged? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Okay, we're done with the forge. Good job, everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone who was working. And you'll have to do the math on who I'm talking about. And spoiler alert, it was me. Yep, good job me. So next I want to start adding all the beacon sounds when it's activated. Because Engan did them and I want to use them. I wonder if we can set up like no, it's fine. Oh no, he did checkmate me. Your usual streams are about 4 hours. I don't think it's a big problem. Thank you, Nolek Quaster. And now I feel like you're truly my friend. And you do believe in me. So let's have a look at what sounds we got. Engan also did a concept. I should try to find that so we set it up just the way he wants it. Maybe we'll start with the little, what did we call them? Corruption blobs? Yeah, let's start with those. So now I'm just gonna try to find these sounds here. Chill out. Maybe they are in their own file. Here's the sounds, by the way. Here's the idle for when it's corrupted. Isn't that scary? Doesn't that make your blood freeze? And this is the swirling souls that fly towards it when you activate the third one. And it's like a looping sound with them just swirling around. And here's when you first activate. Let's see what it is. Oh, I think it's when the eye spawns. And then you have when it stops, like when it breaks. And then you have when it's shaking. And then you have the looping sound when the eye is alive and it's got all the arms. These are scary sounds. And then you have the build-up. And then you have the glitch for when the big soul, like the big soul when it has that glitch frame when it flies away. This is cool shit. This is some cool shit. Oh yeah, here's the blob breaks. So we have the small ones. We have the large one. That's so cool! God bless Engan. God bless the Robin, I mean. I scared you? I'm sorry. These are scary sounds, so... They are gross, but they are just gross enough. Maybe we'll have to add a... something in the settings for you, Kirk, so you can turn them off if they are too disgusting. I don't wanna lose your money, you know. So let's see where to put these. Let's do a new folder here called Corruption Blobs. Let's drop them in. Isn't it nice when all those windows open up? I love it. Isn't it nice how it adds a prefix to all of them that you have to remove yourself? Does it do that in GM2? I don't know. I hope not. Probably. I don't know why they think I would want to have sound 541 in the name. Okay, thank God, Kirk. Thank God. Guard. So let's just add these sounds here instead of the twig break. That's lame. We don't want to have a twig break. We want to have a freaking sound. Corruption blob break small 01. Now that's what I want. And let's just copy this. Do you want to pitch these that much? I don't think so. Maybe just like this. And we're playing them at 0.5 gain. Let's live code this and we will tweak it in game based on how loud it is. And these are big. Large, I mean. That was a mistake. I did a mistake again. On the stream in front of all of my friends. Actually, if you slide it past 100%, the game sprinkles skulls and bones across levels. Oh yeah, that's too grody. That's way too grody. I actually had a bone sprinkle system set up for that. But hopefully we'll never have to use it. Oh, I hope so. I hope we don't have to use it. Let's see how that works. Now let's just compile. Also, we might, if we have time, if we're fast enough adding these sounds, we might have time to add the stomp system, so that when you stomp one of these beacons, it finishes the animation instantly, so that you don't have to wait for it if you're a speedrunner. If you're a speedrunner and you need to use the toilet and you just want to finish this game, and you don't want to look at the animation for the 5,000th time, you can stomp it. Oh, thank you, Kirk. I'll allow it. Okay, let's hear him out. Let's just spawn a beacon, I suppose. So here's a big one. Oh no. Oh, that sounds so cool! I want to break them one by one though, and really just kinda listen, you know? Let's do spawn, object, corruption, blob, small. Is that correct? No. Object beacon. Doesn't that sound so nice? See, it's not so grody. Great sound. It is very crunchy. Love a good crunch. Let's have a look, listen to the big one. Oh, it has a bunch of small ones around it. Let's be careful. See, it's a bit more electrical. Oh, that sounds so nice. It's a little bit grody, but it's also so good. Cool, that sounds like it was a good gain as well. Maybe it's a bit too loud. Nah, I think it's good. You should make a world where the corruption has taken over entirely and regular enemies have been zombified by the corruption. We actually have a corruption system that corrupts the enemies and makes them stronger, better, and faster too, which we'll hopefully be able to use to make some cool stuff like that. But yeah, we're also planning to have, like, if you walk into a direction where there's no other, like, you see there's an area here and there's an area here and here, but if I go up there's no area, so instead it turns black like this. So we're gonna have like corruption arms and like some nice flying corruption colors here, and if you go in here, you will teleport, or you will enter like a void enterable where you can do some extra challenge stuff. So if you manage to break through like this, you can get some cool challenges, which will be more of the void corruption stuff. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, so the blobs are done. First try. Can you believe it? You can. Thank you. I'm sorry for that cough. I was out running and it's still a bit cold and windy. So that's probably why I'm coughing. You know, you breathe a lot when you run, and it's cold air, and it just kinda ruins your body. So now I'm ruined. Let's see, so let's add a new folder here. Let's call it corrupted. And let's drop all of our new corruption sounds in here. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Do boo boo do boo do boo 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 ba 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 do boo boo ba do. I lose myself in the hot track. And now we get to remove sound 1164. We don't even have that many sounds. Do we have 1000 sounds in the game? Maybe. I guess. That's pretty crazy. Are we working Robin too hard? Food for thought. So let's start by adding the idle sound. I wonder if we should add a... I want to add a button to reset the beacon. However, don't really have a good place to put it because it doesn't have a step event. The beacon is set up with only alarms, which is a bit weird. I think corruption tentacles would work better. Thank you, the Gypsy Knight, for following. You're my favorite. I don't know, I think tentacles is fun, for sure, but like the creepy, spindly arms, I really like those. And also, we've already done them so much, I don't want to redo it. And I think tentacles would probably be too grody for Kirk. We're really close to that 100% or 80%, so gotta be a bit careful here. Depends. Tentacles were also done a bunch now. Yeah, for sure. It's a bit more generic, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure you can do something fun with tentacles as well. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I'm sorry. Let's do music that we can easily pause. So we want to add a idle sound to this corruption animation we did a while back. Do we have audio? Yeah, here. Corruption idle sound equals none. And now I would love that refresh debug button that we didn't set up. I guess we get to break some of those blobs like this, so that's nice. Are we inside a alarm right now? Are we inside the activate check? No. Oh, we have to be, right? Oh yeah, but we're not live coding this, I'm stupid. I'm just thinking where to put the logic for this sound. Yeah, I suppose it would be inside the activate check. So let's live code this. This is 30 FPS, which is fine. Let's do it in there. So let's do corruption. Let's not scream. Corruption idle sound. So if audio is, so if the sound is not playing, this guy. So if that's not playing, and let's do it up here. If corrupted, so if our beacon is corrupted and the sound is not playing, let's just copy the sound logic from somewhere else. Oh yeah. Should probably use the same fall-off values as we do here. So if it's not playing, then we freaking play it. And it's the sound, beacon, corrupted, let's refresh this, idle. Let's see if that works. Oops. See, that's so nice. Yeah, that's good for me. However, if we were to leave this area, we would still hear it. We can also add in here that once we're starting the build up, let's do stop corruption idle. Stop, Bayman. How are you doing? And hello, Jimble on YouTube. Jimble on YouTube. Is that your YouTube name? It should be. Trust me. So if audio is playing, we should also do it here actually. Actually, where do we put the beacon to invisible? I think that's in, let's search for Object Forge. Yeah. So here we should actually disable that sound as well. Is the beacon here? It's not? So how do we stop the idle sound then? Oh, we do it here. Thanks for following, Zeemand. Yeah, it is a huge stream. It's not a little stream, it's a huge stream in greatness. Thank you, Noel. Thank you so much, Noel. So in here we also want to disable the sound so that when we're leaving the area it also stops it. So if corruption and idle sound is not that, we stop it. It got stronger. If audio is playing, oh yeah. Wait, audio resume sound? Oh. Yeah, no, this is not correct. We want to stop the sound as well. Ooh, isn't this a nice ambiance? So when we activate it, instead of starting it over and over again for every frame, let's stop it. I think that makes more sense. And let's remove this and search for idle sound again. It's very relaxing. I could do yoga to this. Yeah, here. I don't really know why the beacon is here when all the other stuff is in a different place. Should probably move this. But it's fine for now. That's a strong sound. Okay, let's see. Yeah, take a little nap. It's just an obelisk. It's never hurt anyone. Maybe you should go to Twitch chat. The Twitch channel is Thunder Pals. Maybe we don't have a link to it on YouTube in the description. We should probably add that. I think that would probably be a good idea. Let's see if this idle is working and then let's take another break. I want a cup of tea and I don't care who knows it. So basically what we set up now is that when it's corrupted, it has this cool idle, and when you activate it, it stops it. And when you leave the area, it stops it, and when you come back, it starts it back up again. So the corruption is like the symbiote thingies from Marvel Comics, but with a twist. I don't know what the symbiote thing is, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna trust that you know what it is. And you know what this is. This is basically just like the kind of basic idea of something that is corrupting nature and the world. And it's a little bit scary. So let's see if this works now. Not 9. So we have the beacon. And it sounds scary. And if we pause... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's the problem with having it on a pretty low frame rate. We're gonna get some lag there. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a step event for stuff like this because, yeah, that delay sounds really bad. But let's see if it works if we leave. We can't hear it anymore. We come back and it's playing here. And we activate it and it stops. We should probably fade it out. Let's do script audio stop. And let's fade it out over... No, wait, is it not this one? Script audio fade out. I did a sad smiley there. Did you see it? Over 1 second, over 0.5 seconds. Let's hear that out. That didn't fade out. Hell no, it didn't fade out. Let's have a look at the code here. It creates the sound, it gives it the sound and the time, and it gets the gain. And it changes the sound until it's gone. Yeah, so why wasn't that working? Let's try it again. Is it okay to post GIFs and pictures in this chat if it's about the stream? Only our moderators can post pictures and stuff here, because we can't trust that random people will not post stuff that might get us banned. Oh yeah, now it worked. I don't know why the 0.5 sounded so bad. Doesn't make sense. Maybe I didn't update it correctly. Yeah, 0.5 sounds very bad. Oh, maybe I keep setting this. Maybe we need to add a variable corruption idle sound stop equals 0. And because this might be set over and over again. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay, let's take a little break and we'll be back in a bit. We're gonna play some little cartoons again, you know. Probably gonna show my favorite one again.
Gonna die.
4 minutes.
That's where we stopped last time. So let's just continue where we left off. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. Love you very much.
Zelda, I know you're in here. I know you're in there. This is my dungeon. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, really? Get the fuck out of my chest, Zelda. Get the fuck out of here. It's my dungeon. Okay, that's a good start. Now scram!
Da 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 da! You found me, you son of a bitch.
You're not Zelda.
Damn right.
Scram! It's my dungeon.
Oh, shut up. I've been here longer than you.
No, scram!
Okay, how about this? I'll help you find Zelda.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You're gonna help me kill Zelda.
I will not help you murder someone. No.
She's trespassing.
So?
It's free to murder trespassers.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have some sort of power?
Yeah, I guess I have some sort of power.
Is it powerful?
Super powerful.
Oh yeah, could it kill a girl?
Fuck yeah. No.
Okay, let's try it out. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
These powers.
Stop it.
They can kill a girl.
No, 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 no.
Zelda,
I'm so sorry.
get the fuck out of my dungeon! Get the fuck out of my dungeon!
I made a list of all my finest animals. I'm sorry, but you're not on the list.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's start the meeting with... That dog is not supposed to be here. Woof! Woof! Security. Woof!
I am an old tree.
Interesting.
You really think so?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be so interesting cutting down that old tree tomorrow. This tree. You can't see it. I have mastered my fear and I am in the woods.
Hello, hello.
My fear is back.
Oh no, we need a wizard.
I am a wizard, but I'm a douchebag as well. Bye-bye. Pew pew. Ah, there's some magic for you.
Aye, who wants the ride of their life?
Over here, I want it.
Up.
So this will be my ride of my life.
Oh, this will be the ride of your life.
Now let's go.
Up. There's a ride of life. That was my ride of life. Do you think that I would make a great rapper?
Crabs don't talk, silly. We pigs.
Ouch! Grab my hand.
Okay.
Now we are finally one.
I haven't signed up for this.
Really? I thought we had the paperwork all figured out. It's gonna be a long summer. I bought this little ninja. Yeah, what's the problem? He's always taking the best potato and running around with it. He's so super fast, I can't take it. I have something to tell you.
What is it now, Poo-Poo?
I was investigating a tree yesterday and I found this. A little monkey.
Please put me back. I miss my family, my home, and my part-time job as a janitor.
Dance.
Finally, the most perfect robot.
Beep boop, I want cereal.
I have no cereal.
Well, beep the fucking boop.
Ooh, the mother load. It's gonna be mushroom soup tonight.
Now give it up. Now boogie boogie.
Gloria, where are you?
Have you ever heard a story where a heart happens to be on someone's forehead? Interesting. Oh well. Story time.
I can't afford all these pancakes, and this one is super expensive.
No worries, I can work off your debt.
But you have no arms and no legs.
Not a problem.
And no torso.
Well, that's gonna be a big-ass problem!
Good time pancakes.
Ooh. Have some pancake. Handsome man cake.
Axel, stop being such a nerd. Shut up, Walter. Stop being such a baby.
I have always been a baby.
Well, I guess you have. Let's play some.
Okay, I'm here.
Dude, shut up! I'm playing games.
Shut fuck up, I'm gonna drink my baby juice. It's for babies. My baby juice.
Rude, baby.
I pay the taxes.
Nothing to care about. I'm just playing some chivalry.
Did you see that kill, baby? Did you see that kill, baby? Come on.
Didn't see it.
Oh. When it went something like this. Whoof.
What?
Ah. They're fucking archers. So unskillful. Not like me. I'm skillful. Come on.
No, you're not skillful.
Wow, you're really letting me down here, baby.
You totally deserve that. I
Can you do a backflip, baby? Here, let me help you. What?
And that's enough of that. So let's set up a step event for our beacon, so that our sound isn't bad and not fun. So instead of starting our sound in this alarm here, let's instead start it in the step. We can actually add our recreation debug code here as well. You know what? That's a great idea. So if we press P, then we create a new beacon. So now let's see if it works a bit better. Oh, you know what? Let's also add if visible. There we go. And let's live code it. Stop, start. That should be all we have to do for the corruption idol sound. Good shit. So next up, I wonder where... which sound is actually the different parts coming in. I'm gonna find the concept. Let's have a look at that. So here's the concept, the sound concept again then. Cool, right? Yeah, like that. So now we can use that. Let's not do it full screen like that. So now we can use this to kind of figure out where to put the different sounds, and that's why a sound concept is great. And that's a little tip for you guys. So the next sound after the corruption idol would be the that would be the shaking loop. So let's get that in. Next, let's just double check so everything is still working here with our new... I keep setting the music to 9. That's not even my favorite volume. That looks a bit wonky. Let's just... yeah, that should be behind this. Wait. Oh, yes. True. Let's add... if it's not playing and... not corruption idol stop. Or we add all the code in here instead. So basically, if corruption idols stop, or if not, then we start it. Else, we stop it. And then we can grab this code and just leave this part here. And we still want to have this check, but the opposite. So now we have all code for that in one spot. Let's just make sure it works. And now it's the sound starts immediately after you pause. Yeah, cool. So really all like looping sounds, information should be in the step event, just to make sure that we get a good sync when we want to start them again. So let's add our shaking sound. And we want to have the same kind of variables, but let's call them corruption shake sound. And now let's see if our recreate button works. Hey, look at that. We have a pod here though. Ah, shit. Now we have 2 pods. I don't want the pods. Maybe we want to have a corruption shake sound play instead, so we can. Makes more sense to me. Let's do corruption shake sound, and we can just do the same kind of thing here, but we only need this. Oh, actually, we might want to fade it in. Didn't do that with the other one. Yeah. So let's just start by switching these out. If play, else stop. Yeah. So what we need to do is add a new variable called gain. And this one we need to animate. So let's create a new one. And let's add the do we not set the gain here? No, I guess not. So let's do script audio gain. And we do the shake sound. Hello, Albin. I don't know. I'm what you're trying to say there, but you are welcome. So we set the gain of our sound to the new variable called gain. And then we also want to animate it, so we keep doing this, keep setting the audio level, but we make the gain higher by maybe 0.05. If it's less than 0.5 maybe. Let's try out those numbers. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. I didn't hear it at all. That's weird. Let's trace our shake sound gain here. I should really add this debug window to the stream somewhere. I think that would be nice. If we decided to just stream on Twitch, we could have it instead of the YouTube chat, I suppose. But that's in the future. So let's see what values we get. We're not getting any values. Ah, of course. We're never telling it to start the sound. We're never setting this to play. So what we need to do is stop corruption idle, start shake sound, and then we need to stop it at one point, which will be maybe when the eye comes in. Then we stop it. Ah. Yeah, this is not correct. This is definitely not the shake sound, right? That's not how the shake sound sounds. Let's listen to it. That's how it's supposed to sound. But we're definitely not getting that. Sounds good. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, yeah, we have the wrong one here. I can send you the timings? Yeah, we already have this one to go from. But maybe that's not the same. By the way, I couldn't find the sounds for the different parts when they go in. Maybe you forgot to... if you want to zip them up and you send them, I can add them in. This is Robin, by the way. He makes all the sounds. Great sound guy. The eye loop is like minus 21 decibel. That doesn't say me anything. I only have like a percentage. So it synergizes with the build-up sound. I have like a percentage of the gain. That's like all I can do basically. But then time them like 80%? Okay. Yeah, so far we've added the idle sound and we're starting to add the shake sound. So I think it was messed up because we didn't have this one here. It doesn't play, I don't get it. Oh, it does play. Yeah, just zip them up and send them to me. And we'll do it like that. No problemo. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? All of these sounds are for the third beacon. Or the third one. So we should really be moving this to the, let's see, yeah, this. Because we don't want this shake sound for the normal one. So let's do that instead. So these two are gonna activate like normally. I wonder if we can make that default. I guess we can do up here. Third, or big corruption activation. So if this one is on, then we set variable big activation to 1, else, and just for debugging we'll set it to 1 here as well. So we don't have to spawn 3 before we get to see the effect, right? Maybe it's being used somewhere else as well though. Let's see, yeah, here. If it's not 2. Oh, you know what? It's being used in the draw event as well. Okay. Whatever. I guess we'll have to do it like this. This is not great, but it works. Yeah, the shake sound is very low. Do we not get it to 1? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, it feels like the idle sound is still stopping very abruptly, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we don't fix this still. Oh yeah, one thing we can do is set this to none. That should fix it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so now they have some much nicer fading between them. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if we should be looping the activation. That's not looping. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so what is the next sound we'll add? We have the different swirling sounds, the swirl loop. So that's when all the different souls are swirling towards it. I'm sorry if I scared anyone. So let's add that sound. And that's another looping. So let's just do the same setup one more time. And we want to have a gain for this one too, since it needs to fade in. Let's call it swirl. Let's create a new one. So if we want to play the swirl, wait. And we set the gain. And let's start it at maybe 0.8. And we might also want, like, the shaking sound should probably be a bit faster. This one can be a bit slower. And when do we want to start it? We want to start it when we do this soul logic. Start loop sounds. So then we start the shake and we start the swirl. And I suppose when let's see, where would we put this? Let's add a new one here. So stop swirl sound. And if all of the different parts have started animating, that means all souls have finished flying around. So let's do if that is 1. So if the first part has started animating in, and oh shit, and the second part, and the third part, then we stop playing it. And let's make it fade out really fast. Okay, let's hear how that sounds. The idle sound should probably be a bit quieter as well. Say 0.5. Maybe 0.8. Maybe 0.7. Oh, it's because I'm doing the shaking loop here. This is swirls loop. That's weird. Where is this Is this still 1? Oh, I think we have to restart. I think it lost connection. So let's do a little restart. Okay. So we were getting the shake sound. It just kept playing even though we stopped it. Yeah, here we stop it. I think maybe we were losing connection. It was creating something, making something weird. Let's just see if it works now. Probably. Get out of here. It's too loud and it doesn't stop. So this is still 1 now? Oh, wait, it fights? Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's not. Oh, where? What? Set it to 1 here. Oh, wait. What is this even set to? God damn it. Yeah, it is set to 1. And if that is 1, oh wait. Oh, I mean, this is why. I changed the value instead of the variable. Stupid. Truly stupid move. Let's lower this even more, I think. So, spawn some beacons. 1, 2, 3. Why doesn't it stop? I don't get it. Let's trace. Stop swirl. Let's see if we get this part. No, we don't get that part. Let's just make sure we're actually it's being live coded. It is. Are we inside of maybe we need to stop the swirl sound all the way up. Oh, wait, that's true. Because when these are finished animating, they set themselves to 2, so all of them are never 1 at the same time. So what we should do instead is instance exists. Yeah, that's smarter. So instead of checking that, let's just check if the souls exists. And that's gonna work much better, I think. Now it's stopped the swirl. Because we want to check if they don't exist, not if they exist. You know, 3rd time's the charm, or maybe 10th. Yeah, that works. Cool. So next up, let's add the sound for when the eye grows in. And I believe that sound is cleanse start. This one, scary sound. Or should we do the last loop sound while we're doing all the freaking loop sounds? Let's do the eye loop. And then we've done all of the loop sounds. So, I. Dude, we're gonna be so good at making loop sounds after the stream. I mean, look at this shit. It's crazy. So, corruption I sound. And we want to switch out the index with our new variable. And we want to switch out the condition. And we want to switch out the gain. And let's try 0.5. And this one should come in real quick and real hot. And we're gonna start it when we spawn the eye here. Stop shaking loop and start eye loop. And when we finish the eye animation, we stop eye loop sound. And are we gonna do it first try? With these many loop sounds, we should have learned how to do it by now. And we did! Nice job, me. So now all of our loop sounds are in here. Now we should probably just make sure that they stop as well. If we were to leave the place. So we want to stop the shake sound. Want to stop the swirl sound, and we want to stop the eye sound. And we want to do all of this if we leave the area as well. So let's copy this over to here. And that should be all the loop sounds we have to do. So let's do the start sound now. This sound is when the eye spawns in. It's a very cool sound. Very cool sound. Do we have one place? Yeah, up here. So let's do eye spawn sound. Let's do script audio gain. Set the gain for the sound to be, let's try 1. And then we want to play it. Let's do it like this. We want it to pan, we don't want it to have any pitch. And let's just hear how that sounds. So these should get out of there. See, nice. Now let's add the build-up sound. And we want to start that at the same time as the eye spawn sound. See how that sounds. Cool. Now let's add this stop sound. See, when you don't have to work with all the looping sounds, it's much faster. So in here, and it's this stop. I really wish I had a better way to debug this than to spawn 2 like that. Cool! Let's see, what sound have we not added yet then? The big soul glitch, yeah. So the big soul glitch is a sound that plays on the big soul when it has that flashing eye kind of thing going on. Let's see, where do we create it? Here. So let's live code the big soul, and we can do object beacon soul. And let's do a switch. How do you set up switches again? I always forget this. It's case, and then it's what it is. So in the case of bigger one, and then it's a colon, and you do the thing, and then you break. So this sprite, and see now Vadim's GM edit has a sprite editor, so it's really nice. So we have it on frame 30. So glitch frame equals 30. Does it only have one? Yep. And then we check out number 2. And it has on 21, just a small one. Oh no, it's not a small one, I'm just very zoomed out. So 21. And our last one has the glitch frame on 37. Okay. So what we want to do is glitch sound. Let's also add a glitch sound play is 1. So if we want to play it and the image index is more than the glitch frame, then we want to play it. So let's just copy the sound code we had, this little thing here. And let's do sound beacon corrupted big soul glitch. Okay, let's see how that sounds. We can just spawn one by itself like this. I didn't hear anything. Oh yeah. We're missing a closing parenthesis here. That wasn't the problem though. Okay, and we forgot to set the sound play to 0. So it just kept playing. And we got it. Okay. So let's just have a listen to it with all these sounds. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now we just need those last sounds. Robin, are you still here? We're gonna send those sounds Maybe he left. Right. And meanwhile, we can set up the stomp system so that you can stomp a beacon as it's activating to interrupt the activation and get it. And it's kind of like a skip button, but a bit more fun. Cool. So the way I was thinking we should set this up is probably add like a like a stomp object. So we want to add a new one. Let's call this object stomp target. And basically we want to add a system that adds a stomp target to something that doesn't have, isn't already in the stomp system, and then we can stomp it, and then we destroy the target again. Yeah. So I think we already have, let's see, it's like the emeralds for the Skeleton King. You can stomp those. So big emerald, these? I think so. What are they called? Object boss, Skeleton King, big emerald. So let's see what parent they have. Object stomp destroy. Maybe, oh. Does object stomp destroy? No, it doesn't have anything. Actually, maybe we should just use this one. I probably don't have to add this one. However, this is a bad name for it. So let's switch it out. Let's call this stomp target. I guess we first need to remove this guy. Let's move this to helpers instead, since it can be used for anything, not just enemies. And then let's switch it out in the code. Is that the only place where it's used? I think so, yeah. So we want to create a new script for this, which is a bit I'm just writing with Robin. Sup Nature Goddess. Do you have stream elements on this chat? No. I don't think so, no. I'm sorry. But if you want a specific stream element thing to happen, just ask me and I can fake it for you. So let's add a new script. Let's figure out a good place to put this. Let's put it in helper. Let's add a new one called stomp. And let's do script stomp target. I think that's all we need. And this just returns. Wait, let's do this in gmedit instead. Yeah, this is gonna be super helpful for stuff that we just want to be able to stomp on without having to add them into the stomp system and everything. So it's gonna be nice. So let's have a look here. Stomp target. So this script is gonna let's do var e equals instance create object stomp target. Add x and y. Maybe we should have another one. Another script as well. How long have you been doing this for? The last time I was here was like months ago. Well, we've been doing it since you last were here. We never stop. Oh yeah, now we got the last sounds from Engan as well. Maybe let's add them as well. The spread sounds, which is when the different parts are growing in. Let's just add them so we finish up that last task. They sound like this. Very nice. So let's just do that real quick. So we finish that up. Sounds, props, beacon. Let's drop them in. And is uptime how long the stream has been going for? In that case, I'm gonna stream element you and say 2 hours and 24 minutes. See, and this is why we don't need any robots. See, I can do everything myself. So basically, where would we put this? Maybe we can actually add it in the small souls. Yeah. So let's call these or name them spread. Spread 2. Spread 3. And now we should have those sounds as well. When do you think the game will be finished? We're aiming for maybe in 1.5 years from now. Currently setting up a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Hello Satoma Carlson, hashtag RIP Dunderhumor. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Look to the future, live in the now. And don't be so sad. Don't be so dang sad. But yeah, what I'm thinking with the stomp target is that you want to give it a mask. Yeah, so you want to give it a mask. And I guess that's it. So I.mask index is argument 0. But then you want to be able to move it as well if you want to. Let's return I. Anyway, let's listen to these sounds. Music off. Spawn a couple beacons. See? Really nice. Maybe they should be a bit lower gain. But other than that, freaking perfect. Cool. Beacon done. Beacon sounds done. For now. So we have this stomp target. We create this guy, and now we just need to also create a mask for our new stomp target. I guess let's duplicate the beacon mask. Let's call it sprite beacon stomp mask. And let's just resize the canvas. Let's give us a bit more top. Maybe twice the top. And if this is where it's like pushing the player, maybe we just want to just give me white to just kind of double that. So if you stomp in this region, you're gonna interrupt it. Oh, dang it. 41, 36. No, 20, 25. Oh, yeah. I guess we can kind of eyeball, it's fine. 45? Oh, yeah. We can use math as well. That's even better than eyeballing it. Yeah. So in the beacon, what we want to do now is when it starts to activate, let's add another variable here called let's just do stomp stuff. So let's call this stomp target equals none. So when we start the build up, we also create a stump target. So if our stump target is empty, then we use our new script called script stump target, and we give it our new mask. And we save this new stump target in our variable. And this stump target gets an impulse when it gets stumped, I believe. So, sup Robin?
Hahaha.
How's it going? Good job on the sounds. Sounds really nice.
Thank you. Big round of applause.
Yeah,
everybody.
sure. Yeah, sure. Give him it. He wants it.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, it's me.
How are you doing this fine summer day?
Messing around with my phone. And,
oh yeah, you got a new phone. Are you gonna send some messages with that thing?
I've sent a few already.
Oh, I didn't get any.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Now I'm trying to like copy the way I got my like home screen set up, so that it's the same on this one.
Oh yeah, do you miss home?
Yeah. Oh my god, you can have 5 icons down there.
No, this is truly technology.
It's amazing. I wonder if I can... Whoa, I can make phone calls with this?
No way.
Sign me up.
Sign him up.
You know what who I saw yesterday?
No.
Play music.
No.
Live.
No.
I went to a Marcoolio show.
That's cool.
Because I needed to see him, you know, before he, you know, quits.
Well, he's gonna live forever.
Think so?
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean dies. I mean like quits music.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you quit music when you die, and he's not gonna die, so...
Oh, that's true.
Fine. So how was it? Was it good as?
It was, I mean, I was there completely ironically.
Of course.
But a lot of people were not there, ironically, I think. But it was fun. He still has energy, but he had the vibe of, you know, burnt out artists. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, the tired touring guy.
Maybe he should take a break.
Yeah, I don't really know what he like. Is he super active, or was this like a one-time thing? I don't know. It was fun though.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
What's your favorite Marcoolio song?
The Fjällen one.
Vi drar till fjällen.
Yeah.
I don't think he played that one.
Ooh, that would have made me a little bit sad.
Oh yeah, he sang the football song. In med bollen I mål. And I sang really loudly. I sang in med Gollum I mål. So I...
Hopefully you inspired him.
Yeah. I remade his show into something else.
Did he sing the Millennium one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
what a treat.
Yeah, what a treat, man. You know...
What a freaking treat.
So what have you been up to? What did you do yesterday?
I did my laundry.
Oh. We live different lives.
We really do. I'm gonna add a new script to destroy our stomp target. I'm starting to get a little rumbly tummy.
Ooh, are you feeling tired or hungry?
Just hungry. Filse i skogen is your favorite? Yeah, that's a good one too.
Did
you play that?
Famous guy. I think he's Finnish.
He's Finnish, but
His
he's
whole
probably
thing is
more
like-
famous. He's famous in Sweden, but he's Finnish. No way, Nature Goddess. No way. Only if you quote a title of a Markoolio song, may you write in Swedish.
Yeah.
Do we have that in the rules?
The specific Markoolio rules.
Yeah. We really should. At least that's what I think.
What type of phone do you use?
I use the Samsung. An
Yeah,
old
but it's an Android,
Samsung.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Android.
It's really hard getting used to this. After I've been using iPhone since iPhone 3G. And you know that's like a whole different thing.
So, could you get over all of your iPhone cloud memory to your new phone?
No. Well, not the cloud. Well, I could manually do it, which is what I'm gonna do. But you can like. They have like an app called Phone Clone, where you can grab like contacts and photos and videos and stuff.
That's fun.
And send it over Wi-Fi to the new phone.
So you have your whole evening plan then?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna take a while for me to set this up, I think.
Never give up. Let's see if we can stomp this beacon out of its animation now. I think maybe we did it correctly. I hope so. Did they play that? Did Markoolio play that? Should we get Markoolio to play an NPC?
Yeah.
We should. He's been in games, right?
Probably some Swedish point and click game.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sune.
Sune, yeah. Who did he play? Who did he play in Sune?
No.
Was he ever in Sune?
I'm just guessing.
I
have no idea if he was.
He did have his own like sound game, like music editor game.
Oh, I had that.
Yeah, me too.
Markoolio EJ Special Edition. Got it with the Bubble CD.
Oh, the band?
Remember? Yeah, the band. You got Bubbles and EJ.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't much of a Bubbles guy.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I wasn't listening to Bubbles, but it came with the thing.
Oh, my stomach is growling.
Oh, you really grumly?
Yeah.
Do you wanna quit?
No.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking quitter.
Good for you.
Thank you. And good for you too. I think I played it at like a friend's place, and then I got my friend's dad to burn it on a CD for me.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
I had to. Oh, look at that! See, I could stomp it to interrupt it instantly. That's such a speed strat.
Can you? Oh my god! Are we gonna have that? That's super smart. So you can like skip.
You can skip long cinematic animations.
That's so good. It's like speedrunning in Half-Life. You know when they place a book on top of an NPC that's talking, so they skip the dialogue.
I didn't know about that.
It's really weird. Like they pick up a book or a bucket, place it over their heads, and they just like the entire sequence just skips to the next one. So suddenly they just vanish into another room and start talking about something else. It looks really funny. But
nice.
I think they patched that pretty fast.
Oh. Which Half-Life?
2.
So I want to. I'm surprised it worked first try. It was a little bit of a big setup. So I also want to remove all the small souls. Wait, let's have a look here. Let's add a new variable to these small souls. Let's add a destroy.
I'm surprised how how integrated Google is in Android. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very integrated. It's because the whole App Store thing, right?
Yeah, Play Store.
Play Store. And you got me there.
I do like Google. I mean, Google's nice, I guess.
Sure, it's fine. It's not bad. If you got a like a Google car, those with the camera, would you drive it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, Google Maps, they record, like they take a bunch of pictures for Google Maps with the Google car.
Oh, the Google car. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like that they were gonna release a new car.
Oh, I
like
wish.
Tesla.
Oh, I wish. I think in 5 years they are gonna do that.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe 8.
Maybe 8. Yeah.
And it's gonna have all the different. It's gonna look exactly like the Google Maps car.
A big car with a satellite on it?
Yeah, imagine
camera.
What a great thing for our CCTV society.
That's a great band name.
CCTV society.
That's so good.
That is pretty good. You know what? You can have it.
Thank you. No, really, that's a good, like, yeah, I might use that.
Yeah, you may. Hey, this is my early birthday present to you.
Don't remind me.
Oops. Okay. Fuck. Okay, let's have a look. We can. Oh my god, it feels so nice being able to just interrupt it. Oh, there's no sound right now.
Oh.
We should listen with the sound though. Maybe we're messing something up. Let's make. Oh yeah, that's true. We are going to mess some stuff up. Because the loop sounds will not stop playing. So that's good that you said that. Let's add that in.
Music. Where are you?
Where's you are, music?
What is files? Is that like a cloud thing?
I think it's just looking at
it's
your
just
local files.
Yeah, okay.
Because you have full access.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I'm not used to this freedom.
Yeah, maybe it's too much, too fast.
Isn't there a voice recorder?
I'm sure.
Voice
recorder.
Recorder.
Oh, you have voice recorder?
Voice recorder?
Yeah.
Sounds really Gross.
It is. Okay, let's hear if this works. It does. It stopped all the looping sound, and you can even do it on the non-corrupted ones. Man, that's nice.
Did you plan for this, or?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while. I think on the streams. We were talking about being able to have like a skip cutscene button, but we kind of need something for all of the slow stuff in the world as well. One thing I've been thinking about is the boss corruption, if we want to do something about that as well.
Yeah. Well, in what sense though?
Like a stomp to skip thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's pretty long too.
It is a long, but that one's more. I think that one's acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, preparation time and.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to switch a weapon. Maybe you accidentally skip.
Or we can make it so that you can hurt the boss during that corruption state as well, when it's being corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to think about. But yeah, this worked nicely. Oh, let's just play one last round and then wrap it up. I'm gonna go and fix so that Chino isn't in a debug state. Because right now you can't, or you can fight her, but it doesn't feel good because she's not fighting back, you know. Set debugging to false, I think that's it. Just spawn a Chino to see if it's working. But yeah, we got pretty much got a lot done today, I think. We fixed the forge, we fixed all the sounds for the beacon. Are we missing any sounds, Engan?
Not for this.
Yeah.
I did forget to add the boss anime death sound.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I mean, that's not what we're working on. So.
Yeah.
But that's it. I think that's, yeah, unless we like want to add to it, I guess.
Oh,
maybe.
The only thing I was thinking about is when the corruption breaks, you know, not on the third beacon, but the two first ones.
Yeah.
You know how it explodes and falls off.
Yeah.
Maybe we want something for that. Something
the
organic.
Electrical.
Sound. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, I think something for that would be nice.
Yeah.
Kinda like the blob sounds. Exactly. Those were so good, by the way. It feels so nice to break them now. It's crazy.
Can I see?
Yes, you may. Look at this. If we spawn a beacon, let's pause the music.
Okay.
That's so nice. It's really
oh hell yeah.
Like some ASMR kind of shit. Thank you. Let's see if Achino is working. Yeah. Oh she's.
What if it's a cut to Achino in an office building?
Working hard or hardly working, am I right? I think I'm right. I'm gonna take a little break before we play this last round, but we'll be back in a little bit. Everybody watch a video. Everybody watch a video. Okay, Engan, we'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys soon as well. As I said, don't be too scared. This is just a little cartoon video. It's not real, and it's not trying to be either. So we'll be back soon.
Have you ever heard a story about a murder? Yes, we all know how that story goes.
Everybody, we have a murder on loose, and that's no excuse to bring a goose. Yeah, I know, boss, but give him a chance. Talk to him. There's something fishy about this.
No, nothing suspicious here.
Come on, that's really suspicious. It's even more suspicious. I'm pretty sure this goose is the murderer.
Killing is cool.
Okay, arrest him right now. Huh.
I guess that is one less goose on the loose. Story twist.
What the hell are you doing? You think he is the murderer, but you are wrong. You see, I was the goose all along. No! Oh, but yes, it is I that thinks killing is cool.
Only me killing cool.
Oh, wow, Goose, you saved the day. How can I ever repay?
Footloose, put on your Sunday, Goose.
Animal cruelty is a big issue. Don't abuse any goose. Mama.
Picocho!
Pico!
You want a rat candle? Let me just open it for you. Picocho wanted a rat candle in his mouth, but I couldn't get it. Couldn't open the rat candle.
Picocho, I failed you. I can't open the rule candle.
Ain't a Picocho. He ate a rule candle with the paper.
I always saw myself as a well-educated man. I knew what I was getting into. I had it under control. Yeah. Well, let's just say that this was one rule candle too much.
Meow, Picocho, why did you evolve?
Rocho.
And we are back. Hello. Let's play one last round. But we couldn't even play one in the start. But now we can.
That was fast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Round of applause for Axel.
Who, me? Sure. So now we can finally try it out with the new forge amount or spawn. It's pretty interesting to check it out with this new balancing, and we can finally actually feel if it works, so if we have to tweak the rewards and everything. The caves have a pretty high chance to have a forge inside of them. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Just adding some more incentive. Especially since they are bigger, so they have more enemies, it's a bit harder. Oh, there's no forge in here. I think it's like 25% chance. And sometimes you're just unlucky, I guess. Oh, there seems to be some object that leaves a looping sound as well. Need to figure out. Because there's
I'm excited about adding the forge sounds. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I should update the GIF on Trello with the new flickering and everything as well, so you have the latest. We added like the all the cracks flickering when it turns off as well. Oh yeah, this is something new. Walter added so that the flower mama shoots off some bullets or spikes when she spawns one of her babies.
Okay.
To make it a bit more interesting. Ooh! Did you see that dodge? Very good.
It's coming up.
Oh! Oh, thank you.
Or no.
Yes. Forgot the webcam.
The stream really is like... There's no delay anymore. Did you change something?
No, Twitch changed. They went out with a new latency system or something.
Oh, okay.
So it's much better. Apparently you could opt in for it for like a year, but we didn't know about it, and now they changed it so it's default on all channels.
Okay. Well, I like it.
Yeah, it's really good. Especially when it comes to like the playtest parts, it's really nice to have no latency with the other people in the car. And see the flower mama, when her baby pops up and explodes, it also shoots off some spikes. So yeah, a little bit harder.
Cool.
Yeah.
That makes them interesting.
Yeah.
That fixes the whole, because I always ended up in the situation where there was just a turret left, and you have to like slowly kill it.
Yeah.
And it's just boring.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you're using like a weapon that, like a something with a long reload.
No, for sure. I still think maybe we want to look over the whole armor system. Oh, look at this! The shed has a tiny chance for a forge.
Ah.
So now you can... Oh yeah, and there's the crack animation we added today.
Oh my god, you got so much stuff.
Yeah, we really need to...
so good stuff.
We really need to tweak the stuff you get. I think it's definitely fun that there's like a small chance that you get some like a real payout. Oh, okay, so it's probably too high chance in the sheds right now. But this is what... Yeah?
Yeah, I wonder if... the thing about forges is if we have that, then people... Like, should forges maybe spawn after a certain amount of time? Because you could just play a run and be like, spam the forge. Like right off the bat until you get something good, and just restart the game until you get something good. You know what I mean?
But you can't use the forge unless you have two weapons.
Ah, okay. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I think it's fine.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, it's easier to restart.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely one of the big problems in like Binding of Isaac, where you just run to the first item room, and if you don't get anything good, you just restart and restart.
Yeah.
But I think since you have to have two weapons, it's gonna be not a good idea to redo that over and over again. See, here's one of the forges in because now we have a maximum of 2 to 4 per world, so they won't be in every room, but there's still like a set amount.
Okay.
Because before it was just a random chance, which could mean that you got too many or too little of them. But now it's much easier to balance. Now we just need to figure out what feels good and what feels too much. But that's easier once you have the right tools. And see, now I don't want this bone. Oh yeah. It sounds really good. Sounds really good.
Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah, see, this time we only got 2 ammo. But we gave it a worse weapon. But there's definitely some balancing that needs to be done. But you know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I think the lighting up the cracks was a really good idea. It really adds some more oomph to it. It makes the activation of it really cool as well.
It's gonna be so fun.
Fun! It's gonna be like going to the beach. But yeah, the next thing I'm gonna work on is probably a skip cutscene system. So that you hold down like E or something, maybe space.
Yeah.
To skip the cutscenes.
We'll have a little pop up at the bottom right.
Yeah. So we got a crash. So that's it.
That's it, everybody. See you next time.
Yeah. Bye. It's not gonna crash.